Oh my god, it sounds like a train. Engine very bad.
Ooh, good. Hi there, I need recovery please.
Monaco, the home of the rich, the famous, the tax evaders, the Grand Prix, the casino, and so much more. With stunning scenery and buildings, it's quite easy to lose a fortune in this paradise. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the story of our journey in our cars from Leicestershire to Monaco, full of ups, downs, lefts and rights, tears and so much more. So stay tuned. Let's make this short and sweet. It's 6 in the morning and we're about to leave Leicester for Monaco. Ready?
Ready.
Ready? So with fuel filled, the squad assembled and the sun rising, it was time to head down to Folkestone to catch the Eurotunnel straight over to Calais. Liam has joined us in his purple Audi S3 and Matt in his 50-50 best of both Lamborghini. So as always, we are late for everything, so as we're going over the Dartford crossing, we realised it was time to get our foot down and get down to Folkestone ASAP. The time is 9:41 and we're supposed to be leaving, I think the train is supposed to be leaving at 9:45 and we're still sat in traffic, so God knows if we're going to make this or not. There is some delays, so fingers crossed we make it. I'm hoping. So by the skin of our teeth we made the train, but not without a little hiccup first. Trust us three to get stopped in security, Jesus Christ. Sod's law, sod's law. Bonjour mon petit pois. We're here, mate. So we had arrived into Calais and had just enough time to stop off for a local delicacy of some pizza. And as soon as we hit French soil, we had such a mix of weather, from rain to snow, sleet and hail. We had all of it within about an hour. Excuse me, sir. Can't park there. So first fill up now. I've still got 100 miles range and we're well into France, and Liam's, you're running out, mate. I think you've got a leak. I don't know how the 350Z is doing better on fuel than the Golf. So after the first fill up, it was time for the first proper stop on our version of the Tour de France. Circuit Reims Go, an abandoned racetrack still used today as a public road. And as the saying goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Apart from this time, I'm in France and I'm at a racetrack.
It's cool, isn't it? It's my place. I wonder why it's abandoned though. I don't know, perhaps we should ask Chris Licks from Fat Facts.
Thanks, Matt. So the Circuit Reims Go opened in 1954 and closed in 1972. This 5.2 mile street circuit with just 7 turns made it one of the fastest on the calendar. And a long circuit with such few corners could only mean one thing, that's fast straights, which made it super, super dangerous. And that'd be why the circuit is not open today. This has been Chris Slicks for Fat Facts. I'll see you next time.
So as the sun started to set and the local car spotters came out and started to mob our little convoy, it was time to head to the hotel and call it a night.
Her skin tinted brown sheets and it's Chanel. Hit the highway when she hitting my cell. Body talking to me, I've been listening well. The type of shit make you forget that you've been living in hell. This for the grown and the sexy. Go ahead and text.
We found a very nice little hotel in the Champagne region of France where, as always, we bring an element of class and sophistication.
Go ahead and text.
But not all of us were feeling tip-top.
Figured out I'm allergic to oyster probably.
Good for you.
Drop it all down there.
Oh no.
I just woke up, yeah. Literally. I woke up. I didn't even feel sick. I woke up and then next thing my body just went, what? All my clothes are down there and everything.
Oh, you ripped him off?
No,
okay.
I got it. I literally projectiled it over there.
Oh no.
So much of it came out.
That's grim.
Like literally nearly all of it came out. And then I was like just fucking sweating.
Meet the Reaper. Up late nights, guess she really ain't asleep.
Had a bit of a shit night, have you, mate?
Your mind, baby girl, just say that. Been a bad girl, you know daddy don't play that.
Okay, so update. We've done 628.1 miles.
We're flying.
That's what we've done.
You alright, pal? Surviving?
Yeah,
So after a small telling off from the police and also a quick picture, we set off back on the road and very quickly entered the tunnels just by the French Alps. And what was at the other end of that, I don't think any of us were quite ready for. We had stumbled across possibly one of the most beautiful roads that I had ever driven on up until this point. As our second day of driving drew to an end, we pulled into the gorgeous city of Annecy. So this is our hotel room for the night, and check out this view. How mental is that? But there's one more important thing that would make this room pass the vibe check, and that is the mini fridge. Liam, has it got Fanta Lemon? Oh, God's sake.
No Fanta Lemon vibes.
I hope they...
No.
Do you know what?
It's dead.
Let's sack it off to get a premiere in.
Yeah.
So, after a quick splash in the pool, we were ready to continue on our third day of driving towards Monaco. No Fanta Lemon, boys. No Fanta Lemon.
Object failed.
Hit it. So after failing to find Fanta Lemon but managing to find some breakfast, it was time to leave Annecy and head down towards Monaco via Napoleon's route. Matt just got us lost in what city was it?
Grenoble.
Grenola. Took us to the city of Grenola, got us lost, left us, let's set a location mark and said come here, and then kept moving around. So
All because of what?
he wanted to stop to look at the maps. Sick. Now we're not going to make it to Monaco for a whole other day.
How piffed are you?
I'm just annoyed I can't have Fanta Lemon. They're not going to sell Fanta Lemon here, are they?
They might do. It's feeling pretty Fanta Lemon-y.
Fanta Lemon
Look.
vibes, but... Little half tank top one. Anyway, just want some Fanta Lemon really. Fuck Matt Armstrong. So out of Grenoble, we climbed up into the mountains and onto Napoleon's route, a 314-kilometre drive heading straight for Monaco. We wanted to make sure the cars looked on point when we arrived, so stopping off after the snowy sections to wash down the cars was definitely the right decision. We spent the entire day climbing up through the mountains and finding our way down to the sacred home of Fanta Lemon. We drove late into the night, navigating the twisting turns and perilous drops that Napoleon's route gave us. With the bright lights of Monaco in sight, this happened. And it was all going so well. Check this, I'm just coming up to Monaco, we're less than an hour away, and I've got a misfire. I'm running on 5 cylinders, what a nightmare. Nice. It's always me in there, I don't know what it is, but...
Is it running bad?
Yeah.
So if you rev it... Yeah, press it, show results. What we got? Engine very bad.
Ooh, good.
Engine is very bad. What we got? Multiple cylinder misfire. Cylinder 5 misfire. Catalyst system, fuel exhaust.
That's already there.
Yeah, that's because you... Decap. Cylinder 5.
Yeah, cylinder 5, and then it's throwing the other ones out because fuel in a bit.
Yeah, cylinder 5's down. Just exactly what I wanted to do when I got to Monaco.
Oh, you like working on cars, so cheers, pal.
Thanks.
If this was Top Gear, what would they do?
Leave him.
Yes.
Let's go.
This is not how I expected to be arrived in Monaco on 5 cylinders, but we are limping it and it's doing okay. It's just about surviving. Fingers crossed we can get this sorted, but yeah, could be worse. It could be worse. Right, I have now got to go and try and fix my car in Monaco. I don't know hardly any French. It should be right around here. But then now I've got to try and find somewhere that I can potentially get either a spark plug or a coil pack for my 2006 Nissan 350Z in possibly the most expensive place in the world. So let's see what happens. Okay, I think they brought me the wrong car. Oops. Here he is, Matthew Maximum Support Armstrong, here to take the piss.
Still running on 5.
Oh yeah, it sounds beautiful. So we took the 350Z to a local garage near the centre of Monaco called Pit Stop. Unfortunately they weren't able to help, but they pointed us in the direction of the local Nissan dealer, who again couldn't get the part for another 5 days, so it was not looking hopeful. What a turn of events. Yeah, but it might still be a coil pack.
It could be.
It could be a coil pack. I don't think
it's changed today.
Oh, we are actually chances of us getting a coil pack, zilch.
Wow.
Now you need are these just NGK ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had managed to secure 2 spark plugs for my Nissan 350Z, but unfortunately no coil packs, or as we learned to call them, paquet de bobines.
Nettoyeur de rupture. Nettoyeur, okay, rupture.
What are you thinking? Is it a coil pack or is it a plug? I think it's a coil pack, to be honest.
Depends how your look's going today.
Not very well. This is me. It's always awful.
No, most likely I'm thinking spark plug.
You think? I think coil pack. I think coil pack.
Take the cover off and
It's going to be loose.
loose, yeah.
I'll put one in and then keep the other one for a spare. Would the spark plug work? €230 on 2 spark plugs and a small toolkit in order to try and fix this misfire.
that still missing?
Hi there, I need recovery, please.
Let's let the subscribers down. Let everyone
180.
No wonder you want picture. Yeah, no wonder you don't think you're great.
And with chances of getting a coil pack at slim to none, it was time to count on my European breakdown cover. And because we are the sort of people which book nothing in advance, it turns out that you need to have a return journey booked to be able to claim on your European breakdown cover, so that was completely useless. So at this moment in time, I was stranded in Monaco. So I've now ordered 6 ignition uprated coil packs for Nissan 350Z VQ35D, 280 and 300 bhp, which sounds like the right one, but the website's in French, so I haven't got a clue. I've also got a single coil pack coming from England being shipped next day, which we ordered yesterday but still hasn't arrived. So fingers crossed, 1 it's the coil pack, 2 they get here, 3 I make it home, maybe. Feeling hopeful?
No, sorry.
Brilliant. Big line. Oh! While we were waiting for delivery of the Paquet du Bobines, we took in some time to take in the sights of Monaco, whilst Liam decided to make himself infertile. Okay, so the package has now arrived. We have had it posted to some apartment way over that way somewhere. Gonna go pick it up. Fingers crossed I've got the right ones, and fingers crossed that it's gonna fix the misfire and it's not an injector or something worse, otherwise I'm staying here. Let's go. Some good news finally coming through, but still on the lookout for a Fanta Lemon until we came across this small shop just a stone's throw from the hotel. Now we'd secured the sacred nectar, it was time to go and pick up the Paquet du Bobine. That's horrible, man.
Yeah,
that's the one. I want to give a huge shout out to Jamie. It's a super long story about how we met, but he was nothing but happy to help and give us somewhere to have the Paquet du Bobine delivered to.
so much for that.
Do you want a drink? Does anyone want a drink?
Open the car.
Right, so we've got our new coil packs. Fingers crossed it's going to work. We've got to do this quickly because we're in the car park for the hotel and they are not happy with us, so let's get it smashed out.
Like taking the piss about long.
This is what we've got. It might be slightly different to the rated one.
Watch it not even be coil packs.
It's Paquet du Bobine.
Yeah,
That box ain't going back now, is it?
The right sort of size. Ooh, it looks like it could be a Paquet du Bobine. There is 6 of them. Paquet
Du Bobine, and it's red.
It's red.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Is it?
But red, and it says sport, life short, stunting. HP
Never does.
ignition. Hot and fresh
Oh, there
off
we
the
go.
kitchen. HP ignition.
And then.
Here we go. I ain't got my collar, so.
Yeah.
Monaco mechanics.
Let's
So we had fixed the misfire on my Nissan 350Z and I was now driving on the streets of Monaco, firing on all 6 cylinders. So we made it out of Monaco. Luckily the coil pack worked. I managed to get up all of the uphills and smoothly out of my predicament. So we are now in Montpellier on the way. Liam managed to drive over 1,000 miles without crashing. Matt managed to do 1,000 miles without breaking down, although he did get a bit of a sunburn. And I managed to fix a misfire on my car in Monte Carlo. So if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it, press the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.